Welcome back, guys. Oh my god. I don't get this excited for games, not as of late anyway, especially not when it has to do with Pokemon. But wow, Nintendo just dropped the reveal trailer for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, a brand new Pokemon adventure for your Nintendo Switch. This game, first off, it looks really beautiful to me, but there's just so much going on with this. All the things that they revealed in that trailer. This game is going to be the hottest game of the year, hands down. It comes out November 16th, end of the year. That's crazy. You know, that's really not even that far away. We're almost at the halfway point, so this is about, 6 months away. But just this game, you taking a look at this, 2 players, 1 Joy-Con. You can, on one Switch, have 2 people play the game at the same time. That is pretty cool. My kids are already super excited about it, and I'm actually really excited as well. Not just because it's a Pokemon game, because in all honesty, my excitement for Pokemon kind of died out quite a bit over the years. I played the crap out of Pokemon Red and Blue. I put hundreds of hours into those games, and I was a young adult when they came out. I wasn't a kid. Played the crap out of those games and really enjoyed them. But every Pokemon game after that, just either at the time I didn't have the time to play them, or they just didn't hit it for me the same as the originals did. But I have played a lot of Pokemon games since then. But the biggest thing in Pokemon history in the longest while was Pokemon Go on our cell phones. That got a lot of us, especially, fat asses like me, to go out and walk around and catch some Pokemons, get some fresh air. Pretty awesome stuff. A lot of people also getting, hurt or mugged or robbed, live streamed, a lot of crazy stuff. But it was still pretty cool. Brought a lot of people together, going out there, catching Pokemon, participating in a lot of things. But that game kind of died out fairly quick for a lot of us. There was a lot of features that they didn't implement as soon as they should have, or a lot of things that they had talked about and promised or showcased in pre-release trailers of Pokemon Go that got a lot of people hyped up, and then the game didn't actually do any of that. So a lot of people kind of fell off, myself included, my wife included. She played it even longer than I did, but it was really fun. And with this new Pokemon Let's Go, the implementation between the Nintendo Switch and Pokemon Go, I think, is pretty awesome, and it's going to reinvigorate people to get their butts out there and play Pokemon Go once again. But also, not just the little cross-play features and the implementation between the two, the crossover stuff that you can do between the Switch and Pokemon Go, which all seems like interesting, cool stuff, transferring over Pokemon that you caught on Pokemon Go to a little Pokemon Go park and battling and all sorts of other crazy stuff, sending gifts. That's pretty cool, interesting things there. Definitely, like I said, reinvigorates Pokemon Go. That crossplay, it's the way they're implementing it just seems really interesting. But the other big thing they showcased was the Pokeball Plus. I watched the trailer the first time through. I guess I didn't pay as close attention as I should have, but the first time through I watched it and I was like, okay, it's a Pokeball that you can just like pretend like you're throwing it to catch Pokemon, I guess. And then they also showed that, hey, you can transfer like one of your Pokemon in there and then take them for a walk with you. And I'm sure that probably implements into something with Pokemon Go, or even, with the Switch version. I'm sure a lot of the features between the two games are going to be fairly similar, especially watching this video of them catching Pokemon or throwing, using the Joy-Con and, doing that kind of thing. I don't like motion controls, but it still kind of seemed cool. But this little Pokeball, you could put a Pokemon in there. I guess it's got a speaker, unless that was a misrepresentation of that, but it seemed like it. The lady with the Pokeball with Pikachu in there, and she's like petting it, the Pikachu, whatever. It seemed kind of cool. I'm sure you gain candies and whatever else by walking around with your Pokemon in the little Pokeball. But the thing I didn't notice the first time I watched that trailer is that the button, and I don't know why I didn't notice this, because it's kind of apparent, especially when you really pay attention. the little button on the Pokeball is like an analog stick. So essentially this is a controller, but it's made for both Pokemon Go and the Switch Let's Go games. I thought that was pretty neat. Now, I'm hating that this stuff's coming out because I have kids who are super excited about this. My wife is kind of excited about it. I'm super excited about it. We have a family of 5 people up in this house who just got hyped up over a game. And most of us, my wife's not that big of a gamer, more into the mobile stuff. She always liked Pokemon Go. She would get back into it here and there, but she's not much of a gamer otherwise. My daughter's huge into the Switch, playing Splatoon and other games like that. My son jumps on there. We played through Kirby and Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze and all that. And even my youngest son, he helped us beat Kirby and a couple other games. So it's a family of Nintendo Switch owners. And this right here, oh my God, we're gonna have to buy 2 copies of the game. We're gonna have to buy multiple of these dang Pokeball Plus controllers. I'm gonna have to sell one of my kidneys or something in order to buy all this stuff. And then even then, with Nintendo, oh my God, with Nintendo, the game's not going to be hard to get. It's mass produced. Both versions, maybe it's going to be one of those things where it's like if you don't run out and get it, maybe you're not going to find the version you want. Like one of the versions might be more popular than the other. I don't know, but it seems like it's probably going to be a game because we haven't really dealt with too much of that, especially first party big company games. They're usually in abundance. So I don't think I'm worried about getting my hands on a copy of each game. I don't think I have to worry about that at all. But those damn Pokeballs, that's going to be the challenge. That's going to be the tough thing. I guarantee you they're not going to make one per copy and just everybody can get one. Maybe there'll be like bundles and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. But how many people are going to have the same thing going through their head that I am, that I need multiple of these because I have kids, I have a wife or a husband or whatever that is into Pokemon Go or wants to play this, because this controller, this Pokeball, is not just for the Switch. It could be used for Pokemon Go. Oh my God, the dilemma. This is going to be crazy, guys. With this Pokemon game coming out, and then that other Pokemon blocky looking thing, I don't even remember what it's called. Like that just kind of, nobody even watched that trailer. Everybody watched this Let's Go trailer. Nobody watched the other Pokemon trailer with the little blocky looking dudes and the, I don't even know what the heck, man. Like I breezed through that trailer and was like, no, I'm gonna watch the Let's Go trailer again. That's where it's at. But with all this stuff that Nintendo's dropping this year, Smash Bros coming out, 2 Pokemon, games, essentially one, Let's Go being 2 versions, and then this other mobile game or whatever that you can download on the Switch and start for free or whatever. That's not a big thing, but Pokemon Let's Go, Smash Bros, and whatever other little tricks they got up their sleeves. I know like Splatoon 2, the little Octo expansion, a lot of people are hyped up for that. I'm not necessarily, because I couldn't really get deep into that game, but I know my daughter wants that, and it's like a $20 expansion, no big deal. But with just all this craziness going on, Nintendo's got us they've grabbed us. A lot of us anyway. I'm a sucker for this stuff, but a lot of times these Nintendo franchises and games get announced, I don't get super excited. I'll see them and be like, what, that'll be cool. That'll be sweet, But this game just, it got me hyped up. It got me hyped up because it's something that seems like I'm not just going to sit there and play by myself. It's going to be a thing where I, can incorporate my kids, my wife, doing the Pokemon Go stuff out and about, where it all ties back into this. That's going to be sick, guys. That's really why I'm super hyped, is because of that crossplay, that compatibility, whatever you want to call it, between the 2 platforms, the mobile game Pokemon Go and then the Let's Go games on the Switch, with just all that you can do with that. It's going to be pretty sweet and definitely open up a lot of new possibilities with that. And I can already see it, playing this game with my kids and my wife and getting back into Pokemon Go and getting back out there and getting some exercise, walking around, catching Pokemon wherever we go. Just got to be careful out there, you know what I mean? Don't just walk across the street staring at your phone. I don't want to get hit by a car or anything, but It's definitely exciting. I want to know what you guys think. I'll have a link in the description and in the pinned comments in Nintendo's trailer so you can peep that out. I just had some screenshots of some highlights of interesting stuff. But definitely peep that out, and maybe even peep out that other Pokemon game that I don't think anybody's watched the trailer of, because this has just blown everybody away. Amazing stuff, guys. Thanks for stopping in. I had another video I was recording, gonna upload, but this just, I couldn't get it off my mind. Had to talk about it. So with that said, guys, I will catch y'all next time. Appreciate it. Peace out. Bye-bye. And boom.